I want to show you how to make page accents, which are these, but I want to show you a slightly different version. Page accents are ideal for using up scraps. They're ideal for just playing with colours and bits and pieces, and then you have them on standby and you can put them onto cards or to scrapbook pages. And I went through these with my scrapbooking group, and recently I went through a slightly different design. Here is one on a page. This is a standard type of page accent. It's just made up already as a standalone sort of thing. 2 pictures, a bit of matching card and a same coloured embellishment. That's just it, that's the whole page. But this time I want to show you how to make a strip or a border page accent. Now I've just put this piece of paper down to show you clearly without being led by the colour underneath, which is this beige colour. So that's just to have a white background, and I've chosen this piece of paper here, and I've got a bunch of embellishments that I've just put together, just literally put together in colour, that's all. And the whole point of this is it's a standalone thing again, so we're not going to stick it down to the paper, we're just going to stick, well, the idea is that you stick the items to this strip and then you can put it to one side, and when you need it you can use it. And it's just a case of using your embellishments. Now I'm just using some buttons here and we're just laying them out. Now a couple of tricks to this is to use layering. So you're going to be putting things on top of other things and just ticking over the side, and also to use the edge to break up the edge of these strips, and you can have them as wide or as narrow as you wish, and you can have them matted if you wish. I'm just using one piece of patterned paper. Now another way of using up your bits and pieces is to use alphas. We've got loads of alphas, haven't we? And we don't know what to do with them. I mean, that's could be anything, could be a cue, but you know, how often do you use these things? Use them up. There's an A look. And I'm just going to layer them. It doesn't say a word, it's just for aesthetics. And just going to put those down there and maybe put this half over the top, and it's almost looks like petals. Now to break up the edge, overlap the sides on both sides with your embellishments. Here you've got a larger button, but also the small buttons too. Now I use silicone for the heavier items, but of course you can use PVA, but silicone is brilliant if you want to tag these things just off the edge. Now you may think, well, that's all very well, but I don't know what colours I'm going to need. Here again is another alpha, by the way, with a little bit of the colour in. I'm just going to add that in just as a layering. Doesn't matter that it's just decay, I'm going to put it on the side there and maybe layer that in. Okay, now I'm just literally putting this together. Now if you find that you have a picture or you have an idea and you haven't got particular colours in it, or it's got a purple jacket in it and it's really standing out, just add in a little tiny bit of colour when you're ready and you've got the difficulty, if at all, and just pop in a couple of brads or something very small that matches in with the colour that you have in the picture that you want to match into. But I will just show you a couple of tricks. Now of course I've got threads here, you can wrap those round. I've picked out a bunch of colours. When you go to your crop next, your next crop, and you're worried about the fact that you never get any pages done because you're chatting and just having a good time and don't get much done and you can't think of stuff, just make some of these and then they're ready. You can just play with your embellishments and enjoy scrapbooking for a change instead of it being a bit of a chore, if sometimes you feel like it is. Those can wrap round. I've got some ribbons here which can be wrapped round, a whole load of bits and pieces you can just add. Now if obviously I haven't stuck this down, so I'm going to be careful, but I'm going to put a piece of paper underneath now to show you that you would stick it down and then carefully you would pop it onto a piece of paper of your choice. Put those back on there, and like that, and then add photographs. And let me just show you the versatility. Here, for instance, that's got similar colours, that's fair enough. That's my dog Badge. He's long gone. But that works with the colours. Here, it's a bright pink. That still works with these colours. And there's Mickey, and he's got the bright red. Obviously, that works with these colours. But let me also show you, page accents, especially these long, thin ones, are ideal for group shots where you've got loads of people. And I'm just going to flash those, there's lots of children in there. Here's my daughter's fallen asleep. And there's not a lot of red going on in there, but there's enough to be able to match in with this page accent here. And then you could leave the gap, or you could add more pictures, a nice big title, anything like that. It'll work. So these are actually very, very versatile. And don't forget that you can tuck these in underneath your page accent, and it's all done for you. These can be done in 12-inch, 8-inch, 6-inch, all sorts of sizes. And if you leave a little bit of a gap at the bottom like that, then you can turn that into an 8-inch one as well. So have fun with your embellishments, especially use up all those old bits and pieces that you want, and just play with colours and enjoy yourself. And I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit of how to make border page accents. Thanks for watching.